we're ready to learn the green screen. Here's how it works. First of all, you want to open Premiere, load in the green screen footage. It's at the bottom of this Schoology assignment that you're watching the video on, so just scroll down, download the video, import it into a new Premiere file, get it on your timeline. Then you need to make sure you are in Window, Workspaces, Effects, and you'll know if everything is set up the way it should be if you click on the green screen footage down here at the bottom, okay? And then up here in the top left, you see effect controls, and you see like motion. You can open and close these, opacity, all this stuff. You want to see that window, effect controls. If you don't see it, make sure you're in Window, Workspaces, Effects. And if you still don't see it, you can go to Window and open up effect controls. You need that, okay? Then you're going to go in the top right to Effects, and you're just going to search. The one you want is Ultra Key. So you can just type in Ultra here, and there it is under Video Effects Keying, Ultra Key, and then you can either click and drag down onto the video on the timeline. That'll do it. Or if, since you have the video selected, you could just double click on the word Ultra Key. It'll do the same thing. Okay, now in the effects panel here, you should see Ultra Key has appeared. If it's not open, hit that little arrow to open it. And what you need to look for is key color. Right now it's black. You want to hit the little eyedropper next to it. It'll turn your cursor into an eyedropper. Then literally move over with that eyedropper and just click on the actual green screen. And that will tell it that that's the color that it's removing from your video. Okay, couple tweaks we can make to make it better, because you might see some shadows. That would be any wrinkles on the green screen, any uneven lighting, green screen's not tight enough, whatever. So to clean that up, you can change a setting. It's right above key color, from default to aggressive. That usually helps. And if you still want to tweak it a little bit, if you're still seeing some shadows, some gray spots, you can open up matte generation, and you can go to pedestal. It's the last thing inside matte generation. You can open that up. And sliding that up a bit usually will remove any lingering shadows or just spots that aren't removing. Okay, now we need to actually put a background behind it. All right, so the green screen has been removed. All the spots that are black right now are just see-through. So if we put another image or video underneath this one, we'll be able to see them. So I'm going to go back to Window, Workspaces, Editing. I don't need to tweak the effects anymore. And you're going to find a picture you want to use here, okay? I've provided a few on the assignment, but you're welcome to go find your own. So let's say I want to put myself in the Krusty Krab. The way that's going to work is I need to move the green screen video layer up one from V1 to V2 so that there's room for something underneath. I'm going to grab Krusty Krab background, drop it down there. Okay, on V1 now, I'm going to zoom in a little if I can't see the end of it, and I'm just going to stretch this out so it lasts as long as my video. Simple enough. Now, of course, the issue is going to be size, most likely. If your picture is smaller than your video, which it probably is, we need to make the picture bigger. Problem is, if we double click, it wants to move the video layer around because that's on top. And even though the green screen has been removed visually, it's still there. The data is there. So when you double click, it thinks you're clicking on the video. So to solve that, you're going to go down to your timeline again, look at V2, the timeline that your green screen footage is on, and click the little lock right here. That'll make it so you can't do anything to that layer. Now you can double click. It won't click on the locked video. Instead, it'll click on that picture, and you can grab a corner and stretch it out. Right? And now you're good to go. The video is looking good. You have the Krusty Krab back there. Everything's great. Okay? And of course, you could use any picture at all. You know, you could try something different. I'm going to put myself at the Overlook Hotel from The Shining. Let's see how that looks. It's almost big enough, but I'm still going to double click. Stretch it out just a smidge so it bleeds over the edge of the video, and you get that effect. So what you need to do is take the video that I've provided for you, apply the Ultra Key effect, change the settings to aggressive, adjust the pedestal matte generation if you need to get rid of any shadows, and then put a picture back here. If you want to challenge yourself, try putting a video back there instead of a picture. But the order of your layers matters here. Export it when you're done, turn it in right here to prove that you can use Ultra Key to use a green screen to remove a background.